Hello and welcome to yet another update on my wrist recovery after a distal radius fracture. Today is 12 weeks from the day of surgery, and I'm recording this outside, so please excuse the various motors in the background, but it's just a beautiful day today in the autumn, and I want to show you where my hand is at. If you will recall, I have had several other videos where I have documented the recovery. So after 12 weeks, it's pretty fully recovered. There's my scar. I don't know how well you can see it. My hand can extend about this much, which is not quite as much as the other hand. This is my right hand. You can see how my fingers can curl back. My left hand, they can almost go straight, and if I press really hard, they can almost curve back, and my thumb is not quite yet able to come back as far as I hope it will be able to. So again, 12 weeks out of surgery, and I have been going to an OT, hand therapist, 3 times a week. So now I can make a full fist, and I can pretty much turn my wrist. I do have pain frequently here at the base of my thumb going down my wrist, and then on the other side by my small finger, where it's still a little bit swollen. If you'll notice, my hand is still swollen, which is pretty amazing how long it takes that to go down. But essentially, I can do most things. I just have to regain a lot of strength. So what I want to show you now is also, I have been doing music therapy on myself for all these weeks, and I have pretty much graduated now to the regular full-size guitar, and I'm going to see if I can at least play you some chords on that, and maybe even a song, depending on how this goes. And I can show you the certain chords that I can play. I can't play them all yet because it's just too painful. And especially this finger, my index finger, is still not as strong as it needs to be to do things like playing bar chords, which any guitarist will know is always the bane of our existence, but especially now it's even harder. So I shall return. I'm going to go get the guitar, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to show you mostly my left hand, which is the one that had been fractured, because that's the issue. My right hand is fine with strumming. So here are the chords. I can play some. I can play a C quite well. An F is still very, very difficult for me because I have to press so hard. I can just about play it. And a G chord, and an E, and I can play the E chord. Almost all the way up the neck, but it does hurt. Really hurts here on my at the base of my thumb. I can play some more power chords, but they're hard. They hurt. Bar chords are quite difficult, but I can actually still play a little song. So I'm going to go ahead and play you Amazing Grace in G, because if I play it in G, I don't have to play an F chord, which right now is not that easy. So here goes nothing. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I've got a yellow jacket quite interested in me out here. He thinks I've got food, I guess. So that's about all I'm going to be able to do outside for now. unless I can get rid of him. So, trying to think if there's anything else I want to do. I can show you that I had heard that this might be easier, and it probably will be easier to play with a capo. Which makes the song in a higher key, but it brings my wrist more toward it brings my elbow over by my hip, and then I don't have to worry about my shoulder getting involved in the action of turning my wrist. But now my wrist is pretty much able to turn, praise the Lord. It really was not able to do that at all before. So right now it's more of a strength issue for me and flexibility. So I'm going to play this real quick before that yellow jacket comes back to see what's going on over here. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. I once was lost, but now I'm found, was blind, but now I see. Here comes a little breeze. What a beautiful autumn day it is. And thank you for being with me today, and I will try to keep documenting this as the months go by and as I regain full functioning. But at just about 3 months, you have most of your functioning back, Lord willing. My hand is still a little stiff in the morning. It looks more like, let me see if I can show you. It looks more like that when I wake up in the morning, and then I have to work on getting it to actually close. But by the time the day goes by, and if I warm it up, I can be pretty flexible. So God bless you, my friend. Thank you for your prayers, those who've been praying for me. I still have some good words that the Lord's been ministering to my heart over this time. I have another one that will be coming out in November, and I just put one out about a week ago that I've recorded over the summertime, and I will link to those in the description if you want to hear a good word. And if otherwise, I bid you farewell, and I will see you again in my next physical recovery update. God bless you, my friend. Bye.